Welcome back. Well, a lot of Gator action to cover, but let's start out with the latest on a former Gator. Just hours ago, Tim Tebow was introduced as another quarterback on the New York Jets roster. At the news conference, Tebow thanked the Broncos for his time there and says he's excited about the opportunity in New York.
Looking forward to my time here in New York and my time as a Jet, and I'm so honored and humble to be a Jet. I'm so thankful that they wanted me, and I'm so excited about meeting my teammates.
Tebow also said he will help the team however he can. You gotta love that attitude. Now here's a quick look at all the Gator sports from over the weekend.
The #1 Gator gymnastics team claimed their second SEC championship in 3 years on Saturday. The Gators head to Raleigh for regionals April 7th.
You don't have to be perfect to win, but it's a matter of how you respond to the situation and how you just keep fighting and you just perform with your heart, and good things are going to happen.
The #1 Gator baseball team coming home happy with 2 of 3 games at defending champ South Carolina. They travel to Jacksonville tomorrow night to face Florida State. Gator softball also having a successful road trip, sweeping Arkansas in their 3-game series. On the tennis courts, the 11th-ranked men's team bounced back from their loss Friday with a win over Ole Miss yesterday. As for the #2 women, they swept Ole Miss Friday and grabbed another win Sunday over Mississippi State. Freshman Nora Berry and Shannon Gilroy combined for 7 of the Gators' 10 points in the Gators' first ALC win, a final of 10-8 over Ohio State. The Florida men's swimming and diving team finished 8th at the NCAA tournament. And finally, the Gator men's basketball team's run in March Madness ending with a 72-68 loss to Louisville in the Elite Eight Saturday night.
This is life. You know, I think when you pour your heart and soul into something and you don't get the results you want, you find out how important and you find out the reasons why you do things. And can you come back with the same level of passion and enthusiasm and excitement to get better? But it hurts, and I think the further you go in this tournament, if we were fortunate enough to make it to the Final Four and lose, it gets almost more and more painful the deeper and deeper you go.
Still dancing in the madness, 2 games, or should I say 2 rematches, that's even more exciting. In-state rivals Kentucky and Louisville square off as Cardinals head coach Rick Pitino faces his former team. The Wildcats beat Louisville earlier this season 69-62. Ohio State will face Kansas. The Buckeyes lost their first matchup to the Jayhawks in December 78-67, but they were without forward Jared Sullinger. Now on Saturday, these teams are probably just 40 minutes of game time away from playing for a championship. That final game will be on Monday, April 2nd. And Tiger Woods finally back on some familiar ground. Yesterday, Woods won his first tournament title since September 13, 2009. He said afterward it felt good, quote, just pure joy. Guess that feeling never gets old. This was the 7th time he's won the Bay Hill in the Arnold Palmer Classic. And you got to be happy for Tiger Woods, but what about that heartbreak on Saturday night?
It was tough to watch. You know, the Gators controlled it all the way through the game, and then at the very end there let it slip, and it was definitely a hard one to swallow for Gator fans.
Yeah, it really was heartbreaking, but I guess it just goes to show that, you know, you have to keep up that momentum throughout the whole game, even in those last couple of minutes. That's when it really mattered, and that's when they lost.
And Coach Pitino even said, you know, they were the better team for 32 minutes. It was just those last 8 minutes.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Melissa, and we'll have more news after the break. Stay with us.